Welcome back to Zach Collects Stuff. You can find good deals through Facebook Marketplace and Facebook garage sale groups. This video should be proof of that. I have a box full of modern basketball. I have a box of vintage baseball, modern baseball, vintage Star Wars, some modern Marvel stuff. And so kind of hits every aspect of the stuff that I like to collect, and then a few things that I think I may be able to kind of flip on the other end here. And I'm just excited to share it with you guys. So let's get into it and take a look through some awesome cards that I was able to pick up. Okay, so the first part of this deal was a chunk of basketball cards. What we have here, this box is basically a catch-all. Lots of rookies, lots of base cards, and a few inserts and parallels in here. This binder is another one. I paid $20 for this, believe it or not. This is a pretty good sized box, and it's pretty full of cards. I paid $20 for that box. I paid $10 for the binder. I'll just go through some of the better cards that we find in here and in there, and that's how we'll do it. First chunk of the box is base cards. So just to give you an idea of what's in here, lots of the lesser known players, but there's still some good stars in here. Base cards, Joel Embiid, Damian Lillard, still some cool stuff. Zion's in there, Russell Westbrook. So these will definitely go in my 10-cent boxes. And I mean, there's some cool stuff. I'm going to let my son pick through and see if he has a favorite player that he wants to take some. There's some Devin Booker, Kyle Lowry. But that's kind of mostly what the base cards were in that box. All right, I have 3 stacks of rookies from this box as well. Just to give you an idea of the cards that are in the mix here. I do know some of these names, like Austin Reeves. I've heard his name tossed around a few times. But a lot of them are guys that I just don't know. And so, obviously, these are, I mean, it's nice stuff. It's Donruss Optic, it's Select, it's Prism. I remember Kispert from playing Gonzaga, watching him in the tournament. So, this is what was in that $20 box. Jalen Suggs, I remember him. There's a few of his stuff. So, with some of the rookies, the ones that I know, I might pull those, hang on to them, let my son have some of them, let buddies pull through and try to find stuff that they like. So they'll go in my 10-cent boxes as well. But that's just an idea of what the rookies entail there. Go to a different stack here. Lots of the same stuff. Jaden McDaniels, Primo, Malachi Flynn. There's a Jalen Suggs Optic rookie. Might hang on to that one myself. He's a decent player, I think. Naismith, Jalen Smith, Killian Hayes. So that's all of the rookies that came out of the $20 box. So on to the parallels and inserts. Here's the little stack of parallels and inserts that came in the box that I pulled out. D'Angelo Russell, Dougie McDermott, Stockton, Scott, Dort, Davis, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Buckets, Adams, Tobias Harris, Brogdon, Trent, Tyreek Evans, Karis LeVert. There's like 3 different, I think I'm going to build the Karis LeVert rainbow from Donruss Optic. There's a Prism LeVert rainbow. He is a Michigan guy, so I'm not too upset about that. Trae Young insert. Pete Maravich insert. RJ Barrett silver. There's a Zion Green parallel. Bradley Beal. Moses Brown. Zach LaVine. Klay Thompson, 75 years. I love these inserts. They look really cool. Devin Booker, T-. Devin Booker Splash, Booker, Isaiah Stewart. There's Beef Stew. Might toss that one in the Pistons collection there. Kind of a cool card. Kawhi, Chris Paul, Monty Morris, Middleton, Kukoc, Brandon Clark, Anthony Davis. This is a really cool looking card, but it's DeJounte Murray, Kyra Lewis. So some cool cards coming out of there. Some of them I might make $1. Some of them I might toss into the 10-cent bin, like this Cam Reddish. I mean, he's not really doing much. James Harden, that one's got some surface issues. So, Trey Murphy. There's a LeBron. from 2003, from 2011-12 SP basketball. Colin Sexton, that's a cool looking insert there. Okongwu, Portis, Middleton, Reddish, Laravia, Jabari Smith, Dame Time, an old Tyus Edney, Wise Camp, Dort, and Anthony Davis. Out of that box, ones that I pulled aside to keep for myself and for my son. So, got Anthony Edwards, cool Giannis with the NBA championship trophy and the championship MVP trophy. A couple Steph Curry cards. Ant-Man. A Tyrese Maxey rookie. That one's got a little bit of corner damage. A Franz Wagner, as a Michigan guy, kind of set that one aside. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Nice Ben Wallace. There's a cool Andrei Kirilenko, AK-47, one of the coolest nicknames of all time. Andrei Kirilenko rookie insert. Super cool card there. A cool T-Mac. We got a John Morant Prism from Select. There's a Luka Select, another Giannis, a Nikola Jokic, Beef Stew rookie, another Jokic. This Grant Hill has definitely seen better days. It's got a lot of surface damage, lots of pock marks or something. Couple Jalen Duren rookie cards. He's a Piston. Nice player there. AI, a James Wiseman Honors rookie. Tyrese Halliburton, Keegan Murray, Chet Holmgren rookies, and then a couple LaMelo Ball rookies. So those all came out of that $20 box. I feel like that was a win. Definitely a good value in that one there. Taking a look at this binder, just to give you an idea of what's in here, there's not really much. Well, probably the best card that I found in here was this Marcus Camby Rejectors card. It is numbered 1858 out of 2500. Super cool card. I'm going to hang on to that one, put it in the personal collection, but most of these are just base cards. So what I'm going to do with these, I'm going to let my son tear through them, pull out the ones that he thinks are cool, and I'm going to put the rest in a 10-cent box. There are some Pacers cards here that I'm going to pull out from my buddy Will, who collects Pacers stuff and basketball stuff. There is like a Michael Jordan like advertisement, draw your own card. It gets down to some of like the 90s stuff, and there are a couple things like a Scottie Pippen card there, but really not much value in this. I paid $10 for it. I might be lucky to get $10 out of it eventually. The next part of the deal was a box about this size of Marvel cards. These ones are from 2022 Fleer Ultra Avengers, and just some base cards through here, but these are great cards. Well, they're nice cards. They're super thick stock. Some pretty cool inserts here. This one is great. It's Avengers versus Onslaught, the greatest battles. We have some green parallels here. Nobody crazy great. Couple cool Black Panther cards, a green parallel and a base. Got a silver medallion of Hela. Nice little insert there. A nice orange parallel of Blue Marvel. And that one is numbered out of 549. And then the two coolest ones that came out of this, out of the Ultra ones, was this Universe Power Supreme of Gladiator. Cool looking card there. And then this one kind of surprised me. This Ultra Stars Deadpool is definitely a great looking card, and it's decently valuable. It's like 15 to 20 bucks. So like I paid 20 bucks for that size box of Marvel cards, and this card alone is going to kind of net me that back if I choose to sell it. Not sure if I will. It's a pretty cool looking card. Some metal Spider-Man cards. And this is the set. The reason that I bought the box was because of the stacks of metal Spider-Man. I've been trying to complete this set. And so it's the 90s metal cards are my favorite cards of all time. And this 2021 or 22 Spider-Man set was everything that I hoped it would be. Great artwork, cool looking cards, nice quality, and I'm still trying to complete the set. I have one card that I need for the base set, and I have probably 30 that I need for the upper numbered short prints. So just taking a look through here, these are kind of just the base cards that came in. There's a cool Captain America in there. Mary Jane. This is the Spider-Man that I absolutely love, so I will collect as many of these as I can get. The Iron Man is awesome looking. But these are all just the base cards that came in there. And so the Carnage is an amazing looking card, especially if you get these in color parallels. That one looks out of this world. So there's the base cards that came with that. You notice here, these are the high number short prints. You can see the different design towards the bottom. The nameplate there is a little bit different. I was able to pull probably 6 or 7 of the high number short prints to throw into my set. So that was nice. And then these are all original art, the short prints are. So some cool ones there. And then it had some color parallels. We got a couple of the bronze color parallels here. We got Ronin, we got Chameleon, and Doppelganger. And then some of the yellow. So we have Spider-Punk, Agent Venom, Molten Man, Silver Sable, Ronin, Maria Hill, Mayday Parker, Rhino. And my 2 favorite color parallels that came out of this lot were the Iron Spider, which is super cool. I didn't have that one there. And the Daredevil. And then there was a Grandiose parallel in that lot as well of Spencer Smythe. So one of the bigger amounts of money that I spent on anything was this box of 1967 Topps Baseball. Now, really not a whole lot of big names, or actually no big names, but look at how many cards are in there. I paid $40 for the box, and that's kind of where I felt comfortable. I figured if I could get 50 cents to $1 for each card, I would be making a little bit of money. I was talking that through with the guy that I bought the cards from, and he was like, I'm going to get a little bit more for that. And so I offered 40. He was at 50, and he said, I'll take 40 for it. Lots of duplicates and singles there that I'm probably going to bring to my show. I'm obviously going to pull the ones that I want, and Tigers and players that I like, and then I will put the singles that I don't really want in the dollar bin, my vintage dollar bin. But here's the better names that I pulled out of the box. And you can see each of them, they're not great condition, they're creased, but man, having these vintage cards, they're 50 plus years old. I'm going to keep scooping up as much vintage as I can, especially when I see it in bulk like this. But Eddie Matthews here, I've had this card and sold it a couple times. It's just $1 or $2 for this card. An Elston Howard, decent condition. There's another Elston Howard in here that's just terribly centered, kind of like this one, but the other one was even worse. But a cool Bird Bombers with Boog Powell and Kurt Blefery. A nice Felipe Alou, Bert Campaneris, and then a Phil Niekro. You can see that one has some issues on it as well, some creasing. But like I said, these cards are 50 going on 60 years old. Anytime you can buy vintage in bulk like this at decent prices, you should probably do it. And check out that picture. So there's the vintage baseball I picked up. The last part of this deal was for 2 boxes of vintage Star Wars cards. Okay, so in the Star Wars box, there was a couple Kiss cards in terrible condition. I don't know if there's any value in these here. There was a bunch of these Star Wars Wide Vision, and all of them have edge wear, all of them have condition issues, but there were a couple of inserts in here. Obviously just a stack of the base cards there. Couple of inserts in here that might make it worth it. The chrome, or the foil as they called it. This is the Against Formidable Foes. This is card number 5. And then this one really surprised me. It's a lenticular Anakin Skywalker. It's called the Flix Pix. And this one is worth a pretty little penny. There have been sold comps of this that go anywhere from $20 to $40. I was honestly surprised by this one. So super cool find there. Hopefully you can see all the different images that it's showing you there, but definitely a cool find on that one. But really what made me buy the Star Wars boxes was I look down and I see vintage Star Wars, and there's a large stack of the green series. And as I go through these, there's no C-3PO, doesn't have the error card in it, doesn't have the base C-3PO. But these cards are all in pretty good shape. They look pretty darn good. A few of them have some surface issues, but what these are going to be great for me, is a condition upgrade for my own personal set. So now I get to go through my set and just kind of upgrade the condition of cards that I have in mind that maybe needed some help, creases or corner wear or whatever. But these, by and large, are really good condition for now almost 50-year-old cards. So there's a stack of the green, all of those there. There was a smaller stack of the yellow, and again, the yellow are in decent shape. These are an earlier series than the green, but the yellow are in decent shape, and so I'll use these as a condition upgrade as well. It's a great iconic Han card. There's a cool C-3PO with some surface issue there with the green discoloration, but these will be great for upgrading the condition of my own set, and then kind of helping out my buddy Will, who maybe can upgrade the condition of his set. And so, oh, there's the iconic Han there. That one's great. Han Solo cornered by Greedo of the blue. Now, there wasn't a Luke #1, so there wasn't a Luke rookie in here. The condition on these is not as good as the green and the yellow, but that's okay because there's still a lot of them that are better than the ones that I have. It's like this one, it looks really good. Centering is way off, but man, the edges are sharp. The corners have a little bit of edge wear. That's definitely going to be a condition upgrade for mine. So, such a cool opportunity to be able to buy these Star Wars cards. There's a great one there. I haven't even had a chance to pull that one out of the sleeve to look at the condition, but that one looks pretty darn good. So that one's probably going to be a condition upgrade as well, because a lot of mine from the blue series, a lot of them are creased. I just bought them when I could just to have a set filler, and this was kind of what I was hoping, was the opportunity to pick up a lot of them to kind of work at upgrading that condition over time. But the real big part of this collection that kind of makes me happy now is the stack of stickers from Star Wars that I can now add to my collection. So these are the iconic ones. We have the #2 Leia Organa. We have the #4 Chewie, just a couple of those. We have C-3PO, the Lord Vader, so cool. Grand Moff Tarkin. Tarkin's got a little bit of condition issue there. Obi-Wan Kenobi, a couple of those. A couple of these Obi-Wan Kenobis. This one obviously has some issue with the sticker coming off around the edge. Another couple C-3POs. Chewbacca. And then we have others from the later series. But these are all a couple bucks a piece. I mean, I was able to get the Star Wars boxes for a great deal. I mean, I can't remember if I paid $30 for both boxes or if I paid $20 for one and $30 for the other. I know I paid $135 total for everything that I've shown you in this video. And so I feel like I came out on top. It was a great deal. It was a great contact to make. He made some money off of it. I'm hopefully going to make a little bit of money, and then I get to add some great stuff like what you see here into my own collection. So such a great start to the yard sale season. I'm really excited about this collection. I'm really excited about being able to share it with you and share my finds with you. I want to kind of shout out Trenton, the guy that I got to deal with this deal. He has his own Whatnot and eBay store. Check out Steelyard Sports Cards. There is his contact information. So such a nice guy, great to deal with, and hopefully you guys can kind of show him some love too. But he's got a great thing going on, and he understands the hobby. He understands kind of the love of collecting, and he wants to kind of collect his own stuff and kind of move stuff along to other people that want to collect as well. So check out Steelyard Sports Card. Thanks for watching Zach Collect Stuff. As always, keep collecting, have fun, and happy hunting.